Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Santa, and this is Annie Budgets. How are you all doing, guys? I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. It is Wednesday, so happy hump day to you all. Guys, I did miss my video yesterday. I got sick. I ate something, and I was in really bad shape, guys. So I guess I'm allergic, but it is the worst pain that I got in my life. Like it's happened to me before where certain things where I stop eating them, but this was really, really bad. So today I'm going to be working on my long term, but I need to catch up because Wednesdays I usually do my emergency and debt binder. And I do have an appointment with dad. So I'm going to get my long term done and then see if later on I can do my emergency and debt. If not, I will try to sneak it in tomorrow. So with that being said, let's get started. Again, I hope everybody has had a nice week so far. My throat is killing me today, as you guys can imagine. Oh my God, I was horrible, guys. Horrible. On a positive note, I became a great aunt on Tuesday. No, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday morning at 2:50 in the morning. I became a great aunt for the first time ever, so super excited about that, to a gorgeous 8-pound, 2-ounce baby boy. But I'm also going to become a great aunt to a baby girl by the end of this month. God willing, all goes well. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. So we're working with $90 today. Yes, and as I was at the worst part of the day, I had to go pick up my nephew in school. So that was horrible because my daughter doesn't drive. My sister was in Jersey because that's where her son's wife was given birth at. That's where they live. So literally, I was like the only one, guys. Oh my God, that was the worst. My daughter knows how to drive a little bit, but I was like, no, we're just going to take it as is right now. Don't worry about it. All right, I think I'm going to have to end up moving my candle out a little bit, guys, to make room here. All right, my love, so we're going to start here. And we're going to start with a Sunday Saving with Friends. This is from Save with Judy, guys. And her gnome this week saved us $13. So let me see what we have in here to begin with. So we do have 2. And we do have a 5. So I'm going to add that and take a 20. And now, so far for April and May, we have 50, 70, 90, 1, and 2. It's nicely coming along, guys. 92 with Sunday Playing with Friends. And then we're going to hop on over to our next one, which is also a Save with Judy. But this one saves you $300 at the end of the year. Each icon is $5, and we save $25 a month. And we are doing the snails. All right, so let's go ahead and get that one going. So let me know how your week is going, guys. What's been happening in your life this week? Anything good? Anything exciting? Hopefully it's a lot better than mine, guys. Because I tell you, the way I felt yesterday, I felt like death was upon me. That hasn't happened in, I mean, over 10 years, and it's the worst feeling ever. All right, my love, so we're going to go ahead and add $5 for that one, and let's see what we have here so far. And so we got 2 5s, so let's go ahead and put those down and just grab a 10, and so far we save 110. And this is the only one in my long term that I did not remove the money from in the last quarter. Okay, now we're going to our 2026, and this one is by Anita at the Almost Organized Owl. Let's see, let's do, I'm always so worried. Let's do the 18 right here. Let's do the $18 right here. We'll finish this row out. Again, usually if I have something left over at the end, and I'll bring it over here But for now, we're going to go ahead and do 18. And so far, yeah, this is the right one. Okay, we don't have any change. So let's add the 10, the 5, and 1, 2, and 3. So for April and May, we have 1, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. We did take out 524 from this in the first quarter. I just crumbled up that whole 5. Let me fix my money here. All right, so that takes care of that. And let's go over to this one. And this one is from Just a Girl Named Mandy. And it's Hope is Stronger Than Fear. I usually roll a 4-sided, but let me see what I get. Okay, so we have a 2 here. This one saves 120 when we're done. So we have 2 and another 2. So that's 4. Let's go one more time. And we got a 4, and that is an 8. All right, so let's go ahead and add the 8 into, let me see what I have in here, guys. I do got singles in my overflow binder, but just in case. So I do have 2, so let's put those 2 back. Let's grab a 10. And now out of 120 that this one saves, we have 20, 31. So awesome, awesome. I think this one, I started it in April. I didn't write down the date. Okay, so now we're going to go to this one. And this one is from Sin on a Budget, guys. This one saves you $576 when it's all done. And I usually just go ahead and do $8 a week. I always say if I can, I do 2. Usually I cannot. But again, this is going to be something that I don't mind, you know, working on it throughout the whole year. So we're going to go ahead and add $8 to this one. And let's see what we have in here. Remember, all of these challenges, I did take out what I had saved on the first quarter. And right now, for the second quarter so far, we saved 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. Awesome. Okay, I actually got a 50 going to the bank today, so I might just exchange that out just to keep the binders as flat as possible, guys. All right, so this one is from Play to Save, and this one is $26. So it's 20 boxes, $26 in each box. We just go ahead and pick some numbers. I'm going to go ahead and do the 6 and the 4 today for an even $10. So let's do the 6 and the 4. And let's go ahead and add 10 to that one. And let's see where we're at here. So far on this one, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and $49. And this one, we took out 130 from this one already in the first quarter. Now we're going to this one by Lift It Up and Living, guys. Lift It Up and Living. This one, we also save $10 a week, and we just do a row. And that is what the whole line ends up being, $10. And we are almost done with this one, guys. We got 4 lines after this one. So we should be done with this one in June. Okay, and let's get this one here. My pencils need to get sharpened, guys. Alrighty, all right. So that is $10 for that one. Let's go ahead and take 2 5s. And, oh, I got a whole bunch of 5s here. I didn't realize it. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, $70. And this one, we also took $130 from here. After this one, we're going to go to our next one, which is by Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. And this one is also a 2626, saves $576. And we're going to go ahead and add the $8 to this one. So a 2 and a 6. And we have here 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's see what we have in this one so far. Let me grab that 5. And we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. And on this one, for the first quarter, we took out $128. All right, so not bad at all. And then the last one that we have, it's from my friend at The Miss Champion 1. And I color these, wait. Okay, I need to pick a different color. So I did a 4 and a 1, guys. I think I'm going to have to come in here with a marker. All right, I do have a page because it is hard to see these that I did color in, because the backing on this is blue in some of them. I hope that I did do 5. I'm going to recheck, guys. Let me just recheck what I have here in money. I think that's what I did. Let me see. Actually, I have 7. Oh, there's 2 right here. I can see it. All right. Okay, so she did this. This is the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book. So she have challenges for the whole month. I don't know. Did I just roll that 4? Now I don't know. Okay, but we got a 6. So let's go ahead and do a 6 here. And I just realized this goes up to 8. So I will do that later on. So let's do that 6. And that gives us 5, 6. Now this challenge is monthly, so I think I'm going to go ahead and add these $4 instead of trying to do the die and get an IOU. And let's go ahead and do a 3 and a 1, guys. Again, these challenges are monthly, so every month there's a new one. So I want to try to stay on top of it. So we'll do that 3, and then we'll do this 1 over here. Awesome. All right, so now so far on this one, I haven't counted to see what you saved. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and $17. All right, guys, so that ended up working nicely because at least we got to every challenge in the book. No IOUs. And again, we were able to do at least 1, if not a little bit more on all of them. All right, my love, so that would take care of my long term for this week. Again, I usually do this on Tuesdays, and I was not able to do it. So for now, I'm going to do this one. If I can do my emergency and debt finder later on when I get back with Dad from his appointment, I will do it today. If not, it will be done tomorrow, loves. You guys have a blessed day. Love you all, guys. Bye-bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.